mayor.
What's up, y'all? Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. This is Saving Stuff with Stephanie, where we are saving for future goals. We're cash stuffing to maintain financial discipline, all in hopes to become debt-free ASAP. Today is Wednesday, therefore known as What's in Your Wallet Wednesday.
What's in your wallet?
And on Wednesdays, we expense track just to make sure we did stay within budget. We did have a little extra to play with than anticipated. So if you like expense tracking videos and want to see what's in my wallet, stick around and keep on watching. All right, you guys, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get started. It does seem like it's been quite a while since I've done a video. But as you can see, we have a full sheet and a little bit on this sheet. So we did a lot of spending. Well, I'm not going to say we did a lot of spending, but we do have a lot of activity on this sheet. The amount that we did have to spend this past week was $195. Now, it was $185, and that consisted initially of $150 for grocery. Plus $10 for gas, plus $15 for household, plus $10 for spending. But I did win a giveaway. Shout out to Monique over at Medora's Budget. I did win a giveaway. She just reached 1,000 subscribers. So she did do a giveaway and I won. It was a $25 gift card. So I took $10 of the $25 and added it to my spending budget for this week. And then the other $15, I just added it to self-care because I already had $15 in self-care. And y'all know 15 and 15 is 30, and that's what I need to get my hair cut. So I did get my hair cut this past Thursday. But that makes the amount that we will be tracking for this past week $195 instead of $185. All right, so that is the amount that's on the calculator. Let's see how we did. I did have to write myself a little note because we did go over in the category, but we will talk about that. Okay. So, self-care, first thing on the list because that's the first place I went on Thursday. Self-care does not get deducted from the budgeted balance because self-care has somewhat of a sinking fund. And then, of course, I used some money that was not budgeted toward self-care to complete this transaction. So that amount will not come from here. But I did get my hair cut, thankfully. Okay, so we did go to McDonald's after I left getting my hair cut because we were hungry. And he actually wanted me to come like super early. So after we left the barbershop, we went to McDonald's and got some breakfast. So minus 12. That did come from the grocery budget because I did not have an eating out sinking fund this week. Okay. Then we started with the spending as far as grocery shopping goes. Y'all actually went to 3 Walmarts in one day. I know. I went to the green Walmart. If y'all don't know what the green Walmart is, that's the Walmart that has like all the produce and things like that. And then there's 2 super Walmarts that are in my city, and I went to all 3. So the first Walmart I went to, I spent $23 from groceries, so minus 23. I also spent $7 from HSA, but HSA has a sinking fund, so that doesn't get deducted from the budgeted balance. I went to Walgreens and I spent $1. The reason why I only spent $1 is because I had some cash rewards that I could redeem, so that's what I did, and that only left me with $1 remaining to spend. Went to Dollar Tree and I spent $5 from household, so minus 5. And then I went to Aldi and I spent $24 from the grocery budget, minus 24. And then I went to Walmart again, a different one, and I spent $99 from grocery, minus 99. Okay, I did spend my $10 at the Shell station. And then we went into the spending. I spent $8 at Subway because by this time it was about time for lunch, so minus 8. I did need $2 in order to complete the IOU I had for my savings challenge last week. So I did go ahead and fulfill that, so minus 2. And I'm going to let you guys see where we are with that challenge at the end of the video. And then I can't remember what I bought for myself at Walmart, but I spent $6 from spending, so minus 6. All right, and then there is a sinking fund for back to school. So that has an asterisk because that does not come from the budgeted balance. I spent $20. I had to get Zuri's Trapper Keeper. We're pretty much finished with everything that she has to have for back to school as far as supplies go. But next week I will be going to Nashville because we're going to be doing like clothes and shoe shopping. And then last on the list, my mom's birthday gift. I did get that from Amazon, and that did come from her birthday sinking fund. But of course, you know, that doesn't come from the budgeted balance because we've already saved up for that, and that was in the amount of $50. All right, so if you add everything up, or if you take a look at the calculator, there should be $5 remaining in my wallet. I do get paid tomorrow, so there will not be a transfer in today's video. And based on the numbers, this is what the note says basically, you guys. I did go over in grocery. Instead of, well, my grocery budget was $150, but I did have to pull $4 from household and $4 from spending in order to get everything that I needed from the grocery category. So I did go over budget for grocery, but you know, I did have to pull from other categories in order to make up for that. And we at least still had a little bit left over. The amount that we had left over based on this and the numbers should be from household. Because household here and here is $6 plus the $4 we borrowed was $4. That's $10. And we had $15 for household. So it should be $5 in here, and it should be in household. Make sure it's not in. Yeah, it's not in there. Okay, yeah. It's in here. All right, so let's count it and make sure. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do have $5 left. So that will go toward my savings challenge. All right, so let's look at the overall amount that we spent for the week. So grocery, we spent $158 because we did go over. Gas, we spent $10. Household, $6. We spent $7 from HSA. $50 for my mom's birthday. $20 from back to school. Self-care, we did spend $15. And then spending, we spent $16 total, including the amount that I kind of budgeted in based on the giveaway. So the amount that we did spend overall for this past week, or week 2, is $282, and we had $5 in rollover left. So I think that's pretty good. We didn't have as much as we've had in the last couple of weeks, but I think the reason for that is because I really didn't have a whole lot of things that I needed to get grocery wise. So what I did was I took the liberty of getting some things that I knew I would need, or things that I had needed to kind of stock up in the freezer. That would make these next couple of weeks a little easier for me. So yeah, that was that. So $282 is a lot better than last week, so that is good. So now let's go ahead and see where we are with my savings challenge. Let me find it. I'll go ahead and put this up because we will not need this. All right, so I did put my $2 that I owed in my savings challenge from last week already in here. Let me just take this out. All right, so we only have 3 more spaces to scratch, and there is some money over here. I did have, I don't know where, I got $1 from somewhere. I think it was some change that I made into $1, but I did redeem my coin out. I have an app called Coin Out. I'll put the image on the screen just in case you haven't heard of it. It is similar to Fetch, but the difference between Coin Out and Fetch is instead of only being able to redeem the amount that you get from scanning receipts toward gift cards, with Coin Out you can actually redeem for cash. So basically you can redeem for Zelle, Venmo. You can still redeem for gift cards if you like, but if you're one of those people that's trying to pay off debt and you're not really, you know, worried about buying things per se, and you rather have the money, Coin Out. I love the app. It's great. I did go ahead and redeem $5 because I had enough receipts scanned to do that. So that's been sent over to my Venmo account, and that's currently in my billing account. But I did put some prop money in here just so we could have like a representation of that, because that's going to go toward this challenge. So the total amount that we have to play with is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so we're going to scratch off the rest of these to see if we can finalize this challenge. Let me see if I can get my little scratcher tool. Here it is. All right, so let's start here. Let's see what this is. Okay, that's only a number 1. And I think I left my vacuum. I don't know where I left it. I left it somewhere. Okay, so we have $1. That's fine. All right, let's do this one. Okay, $2. We have that. 1, 2. And to finish up this challenge, see how much this is? $3. So we did get to finish it, y'all. $3. So 1, 2, 3. And that will go toward that challenge. So let's see how much we were able to save. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this challenge because I didn't get to do it last month. So let's see how much this saved me in total. So 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So $30 is how much this challenge saved, and $30 is the amount that's going to go toward my extra student loan debt. So we can go ahead and ring the bell. Yay, we finished the challenge. Normally I would vacuum all of this up, you guys, but I have to go and get my vacuum. But I'm going to set this here, and I am going to see what we can get done on this, because we still have 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have $5 left over to go toward this. So let's see. Let's do this one. Okay, $4. We've got that. We've got $4. All right, and y'all already know I'm going to scratch again because this is how I do. But I don't have a problem owing myself. Get down, Mickey. Let's see which one we want to do. Let's do this one. Ziri, look at me, Mick. I think it's the scratcher. Mickey, get down. Okay, let's see, y'all. Ziri, get your cat. Mickey. Okay. Get him, Ziri.
What do I do?
Just entertain him so I can finish this. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, yeah, this is $8. Okay, we don't have $8, but we do have $1. So I owe myself $7 in order to satisfy what we have scratched on this one so far. So I'm going to put that here. And I am going to put an IOU for $7 on here. And we will work on getting that accumulated for next week. $7. All right, you guys, that does conclude today's What's in Your Wallet Wednesday video. If you did enjoy the video and you have made it this far, but you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, smash the notification bell so you're notified when I upload another video. And I will see you guys tomorrow when it is time to cash up for paycheck number 2 in July. All right? All right, y'all have a good night. Bye.